open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne. There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up. You know.
We out here on vacation in the Bahamas, another beautiful day. Check it out, check it out. Boom. I want to talk to y'all for a minute.
Will Smith wasn't just making headlines for that Oscars moment anymore. Whispers say there was way more going on behind the scenes, and the receipts are sitting right there in plain sight. At the time, people believed Bryshere was being guided, shaped, and mentored for success. But now insiders are saying that mentorship crossed lines and turned into something much more personal. Word is, Bryshere allegedly caught real feelings while all of this was happening, thinking doors were opening for him in Hollywood. Then suddenly the energy shifted.
He in the corner screaming, balled up, right? Like I could feel his pain, like he had been forced to do something.
Sources claim he was quietly pushed out, opportunities dried up, and his career took a sharp downturn right after everything went down. When Jaguar Wright first spoke on this, many brushed it off and said she was lying. But now lawsuits are stacking up, and people close to Will are stepping forward with their own stories. So was it really just mentorship? Or was there something deeper going on? And did Jada know all along? For anyone unfamiliar with Bryshere's story, his life reportedly spiraled fast after that period. Not long after his former manager, Charlie Mack, connected him with Will and Diddy for what was sold as a powerful mentorship setup, things reportedly started feeling off right away. According to claims being discussed, Bra's mother, Andrea, was allegedly aware that this arrangement might involve more than just basic industry guidance, contracts, and career advice. Still, she reportedly agreed after being promised serious financial support, believing it would secure his future.
Unfortunately, some things happened, and I can't get into the details of exactly what that was, because it's already a legal issue.
Bra, on the other hand, supposedly thought these two industry heavyweights were about to put him on the fast track to success. But insiders say the focus wasn't really on building his career the way he expected, and the support he hoped for never fully showed up. And just like that, once his time connected to Will ended, the momentum vanished too, and so did the opportunities that once seemed locked in. After that period, Bryshere's life reportedly started unraveling in public, with repeated run-ins with the law that reminded many people of other former child stars who struggled after fame. In 2020, he was arrested following allegations made by his wife at the time, who accused him of strangulation during a heated incident. Reports claim she was so shaken that she ran to a nearby gas station for help, where she encountered police officers who stepped in and assisted her. Then in 2022, things escalated again when Bryshere was arrested in connection to another domestic violence case, this time involving a woman he was reportedly involved with while working on Empire. Each incident added more pressure and more headlines. As photos and videos of him began circulating online, people couldn't stop reacting. Some said he doesn't even look like the same person anymore, while others claimed they set him up and broke him mentally, pointing fingers at past industry deals that allegedly came back to haunt him. And just when it seemed like the chaos couldn't go further, Will Smith's former assistant and ex-best friend, Bilal, jumped into the conversation with explosive accusations, alleging inappropriate behavior and making claims about Will's private life that immediately sent shockwaves across social media. Bilal didn't stop there. He claimed Will personally admitted to him that he had crossed serious boundaries with Bryshere without consent, a statement that immediately set social media on fire. Bilal also alleged that he once walked in on Will involved in an intimate situation with actor Dwayne Martin inside a private dressing room. He described the moment as shocking and unexpected, saying it didn't appear planned or casual, but something deeply secretive that caught him completely off guard. According to Bilal, the situation made it clear this wasn't something he believed was a one-time moment, but part of a hidden side of Will's life that few people were supposed to see. Will never publicly responded to any of these claims, but Jada definitely did, and she was not playing around. She reportedly threatened legal action, demanding Bilal retract his statements immediately. Bilal, however, didn't back down, and later appeared in another interview, warning that if legal pressure continued, he would release even more damaging information that he claimed could further expose Will. Bilal made it clear he wasn't intimidated at all. He straight up treated Jada's lawsuit threat like a bluff, hinting that the legal talk was just meant to scare him into silence. And if anyone thought that public back and forth would make Bilal ease up, they were dead wrong. Instead of backing down, he doubled down and jumped into yet another interview, where he made even more disturbing claims about Will's alleged behavior toward Bryshere. Up until that point, Bilal had mostly spoken in general terms about Will's private life, but this time, he directly pulled Bryshere into the conversation, He claimed the long-running rumors about Will using mentorship connections to gain control over young industry newcomers were real, and said he personally witnessed that dynamic with Bryshere. Bilal also alleged that once Will was done, the support disappeared, leaving people isolated and discarded, a claim that sent even more shockwaves through the industry. Bilal went even further, alleging that once certain people were broken down emotionally, they were quietly passed around to other industry figures who allegedly took advantage of their influence and power. According to him, it was a cycle that left these young talents drained, confused, and stuck in situations they couldn't easily escape. He also circled back and claimed he knew deep details about Bryshere's experience, saying that story was just as troubling. Bilal reminded people that he wasn't just a bystander. He was Will's assistant at the time, and he claims part of his role involved staying close to Bryce while he was under Will's mentorship. Bilal alleged that Bryce received special access and attention because of that mentorship, and during a trip to Chicago, Bryce supposedly opened up to him about intense pressure and expectations placed on him by powerful figures in the industry, claims that added another disturbing layer to the entire situation. But according to Bilal, that wasn't even the full picture. What allegedly started as simple mentorship and close access slowly shifted into something emotional, with Bryshere reportedly catching real feelings along the way. Sources claim Bryce began believing the connection ran deeper, that there was loyalty, protection, and a sense of security attached to it all. Once that emotional attachment kicked in, the dynamic reportedly changed fast. Insiders allege that when Bryce became more emotionally invested, he stopped being seen as useful and instead became a risk. The access was suddenly cut, communication slowed down, and when he was no longer needed, or worse, when he became a liability, the quiet blackballing allegedly began. And here's where things get even crazier. Jaguar Wright later dropped another bomb, claiming that shortly after Cassie filed her lawsuit, Bryshere was also reportedly speaking with lawyers about taking legal action against Will and Diddy. But according to her, those plans never moved forward because Bryce's life was allegedly threatened, a claim that left a lot of people shaken and asking serious questions. Jaguar didn't stop there either. She went as far as claiming there was a secret recording involving several high-profile industry figures, describing it as a private situation that allegedly crossed serious lines and was never meant to see the light of day. When people started digging into the lawsuit she hinted at, many believed she was referring to a reported $50 million legal case tied to Diddy and Will, one that Bryshere was previously rumored to be involved in. That rumor first surfaced through a blind item that sent social media into overdrive. The blind item suggested that an A-list mogul was facing claims from a male accuser and that more people could eventually come forward. As expected, the internet exploded with reactions, with some saying, "Just look at how he moves. This is heartbreaking," while others began questioning the long-term impact of growing up around unchecked power, blurred boundaries, and industry pressure. The conversation quickly shifted from gossip to concern, with many saying the environment itself may have caused lasting damage. And that's what made this situation hit so hard. One person summed up the frustration perfectly, saying they're trying to see the full picture and wondering why so many powerful stars keep getting tied to disturbing accusations and questionable behavior. Others echoed that same confusion, asking why some of the most celebrated actors and rappers always seem surrounded by these dark stories. Now, the real question is this: do you believe Will Smith and Bryshere Gray had more going on than just mentorship? And do you think Bryshere was pressured into a situation he couldn't control? I want to hear your thoughts, so drop your opinions in the comment section below. And if this breakdown had you locked in, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can join the conversation. Also, don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video, because this story doesn't stop here.